Welcome. Here's your Go Math lesson 14.5. We are focusing on taking apart two-dimensional shapes. The essential question is, how can you take apart two-dimensional shapes to make other shapes? Circle the names of shapes you see inside the blue shape. So what shapes do we see in this blue shape, class? We see squares. Very good. How many squares do we see? Okay, so you need to take out your highlighters and highlight the two squares just like I did, showing that these are two squares. And then circle squares. All right, let's look at the next one. If I would trace this line in the inside, what two shapes can I make? What is that? Triangle, and what's this? Triangle. So I can make triangles. Let's see. What about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's a shape with 5 sides called? Pentagon. So you can make 2 pentagons. They're called pentagons. Have children identify with the shapes. Okay, we just did that. So trace this with your highlighters. You can fold and cut the hexagon to make 2 quadrilaterals. This is what I just showed y'all a minute ago. If I have 2 quadrilaterals, I can put them together to make a hexagon. So here are 2 quadrilaterals. I put them together and they make a hexagon. Use paper shapes, fold to make new shapes, cut along the fold. Okay, so here, what can I make? I can make 2 what with this shape? If I draw a line right here in the middle, I can make 2 what? No? Squares. I can make 2 squares. The difference between a quadrilateral and a square, all sides are equal. A quadrilateral just has 4 sides, but these are 2 squares. So you're going to write squares. Okay, what 2 shapes can we make here, class? No, is rectangle an option? Yes, you can. There's 2 answers here. You can make 2 rectangles, or what's the other option? What is this? And what's this? And if if I have a square, and I line, oh, never mind, that's not going to work. I guess 2 rectangles. I was thinking of just breaking it like that, and it could be 2 triangles, right? You could have done that, or you could have, there's more than one right answer, or you could break it like this, and it's a rectangle, or you could break it the other way, that's a rectangle. Whatever you want. I'm just going to write 2 rectangles. But you could have wrote 2 rectangles, or 2 triangles. Amaria and JC, stop. Okay. Use paper shapes, fold to make new shapes, cut along the fold, draw shapes, show what you did. Okay. So here, where can we cut to make 2 shapes? If I cut it in the middle, are these the same 2 shapes? No. We need to, okay. We need to cut it so it makes the same 2 shapes. Because if I cut it like this, then it would have made a quadrilateral and a triangle. But if I cut it like this, then they're the same shape. What shape is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. And here, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what shape did you make? 2 quadrilaterals. These are not two squares because the sides are not all equal. But there are four sides and they're the same size. So these are two quadrilaterals. Q-U-A, and you need to spell it right. If you spell it wrong, I know you're not being lazy and looking right there. Okay? Two quadrilaterals. And again, let's just go ahead and fill in the key. Hexagon has how many sides?
2.
Hexagon has how many? 6. A pentagon has how many?
5.
A rectangle has how many?
4.
Why are you guys guessing? A rectangle has how many sides?
4.
A triangle has how many sides? A quadrilateral has how many sides?
4.
A square has how many sides? Thank you. Here I have an octagon. If I cut my octagon like this, then what two shapes can be made? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is that called? Oh, hold on. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Yes. Sorry, let me do that again. It's not very clear. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay. If I cut it right here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's a shape with 6 sides? A hexagon. Some kids said they want to cut it vertically, not horizontally, up and down. So let's try cutting it vertically and see what shapes that makes. I think it makes the same, but let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it doesn't matter how you cut it, it's still going to be the same size, and it's going to be the same shape. What's a shape with 6 sides, class? Hexagon. So I made 2 hexagons. All right. Again, yours doesn't have to look exactly like mine. If you want to draw yours horizontally, it's okay. If you want to draw it up and down vertically, that's also okay. It's your paper. You can do whatever you want. Both answers are right. So just because I erase doesn't mean you have to go back and erase. All right. Number 5. Alberto cut the shape to make 3 triangles. His 3 triangles are different sizes. Draw lines to show rectangles Alberto could make. He made 3 rectangles. They're all different sizes. So if I made 3 rectangles that are different sizes, is this a rectangle? Is this a rectangle?
No.
It's not?
Yes.
Yes, it is. A rectangle has 4 sides, and 2 sides are equal. These 2 are the same size. These 2 are the same size. So is this a rectangle? Yes. He made 3 rectangles that are different sizes. So the other rectangle, I'm going to try to make a different size. So let's see. I'm trying to make it fatter. Is that a rectangle? No, that's actually closer to a square. Maybe it needs to be a little fatter. I'm going to make it a lot fatter, actually.
What?
Is that a rectangle?
Yes.
Yes. So we have a medium size, which is red. We have a large size, which is purple. And then I'm going to make a small size, and I'm going to make it blue. But they're all rectangles, because rectangles, 2 sides are the same size. Okay? Okay. Monica makes new shapes that are all the same size. She starts to draw lines to show what she did. Complete Monica's drawing. So Monica has a hexagon, and she's drawing triangles in her hexagon. How many triangles does she need to fill up that hexagon? So I'm going to show you a model. I have a hexagon, and I have triangles. Let's see how many triangles I need to fill this hexagon. So, let's see. Here's one. This is what Monica did so far. She drew this one. which is 1, and then she drew this one, which is 2, and then she stopped drawing. What do you think I'm going to draw here? Another triangle. That's 3, and the bottom, same thing. 4. It's really hard to do standing up, but I'm going to do it like this, laying down, and then I'll show you. 5, and then 6. So if you look at it, that's a hexagon. All right, but she drew triangles in it. How many triangles did I need to fill up the hexagon? 6. So it looks like that. So you're going to go in and draw the triangles where she didn't. Okay? All right. So there's 1, 2. We're going to draw on this triangle. That's 3. And this triangle, that's 4. And this triangle, just like that. I messed up a little bit right here. There we go. So now there's, yes, Leia. Oh, sorry. So now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. How many shapes did she make? How many?
6.
6 triangles. And the new shapes are triangles. All right. And that's pretty easy. I was planning on watching Professor Berger, but I think you guys got this. Let's take a vote. Who wants to watch Professor Berger? Okay. All right. Then we'll go ahead and watch this. And if you want to watch Professor Berger, you can get online and watch it on your own. It's on thinkcentral.com. Okay. And this is section 14.3. Okay, you're going to go ahead and complete page 514, 515, and 516 on your own. And that's it. If you want to use color pencils to help you see that these are 2 different shapes like I did, see how I went over it with color to help me see it better, you can do that, and that's okay. Just don't do it with marker because it's going to bleed through. All right. I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.